Hello everyone, I'm Zero to stand before you today to explore a topic that's non-negotiable for modern business size: communication in diverse workplace. In our globalized world, diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's the foundation of how we operate. It's the unique mix of ages, genders, ethnicities, cultures, and backgrounds that makes our teams vibrant and resilient. But for diversity to deliver on its promise, we need to master one critical skill: effective communication. Let's dive into why this matters, the challenges we face, and how we can overcome them. First, let's clarify why diversity is worth investing in. It's not just about representation, it's a catalyst for organizational excellence. Diversity shapes decision-making, boosts performance, enhances reputation, and fuels creativity and innovation. The data is undeniable. Organizations that managing diversity effectively are 19% more likely to see higher revenue growth compared to those with long diversity engagement. Companies are already acting on this. They are expanding boundaries for diversity initiatives, from software that tracks progress to targeted training programs. McKinsey's 2023 research further validates this. Between 2015 and 2018, the growing number of female executives directly correlated with financial performance in organizations. Diversity, when leveraged well, is a competitive edge, but only if we can communicate across our differences. Unfortunately, poor communication often erodes these benefits. One shares a sobering statistic: 60% of global teams face communication obstacles. The root causes are deeply tied to our differences. Cultural variations in communication styles top the list. Western culture often prioritizes directness, while many others value discretion and thought. It in non-verbal cues like eye contact or body language, differing beliefs, tone, silence, and language nuances, and collaboration becoming fraught with misunderstandings. Let's ground this in a real scenario. Imagine a multinational team at TechGlobe with members from China, the US, India, and Japan. American engineers McKinsey. This code has a critical feel, which feels confrontational to their Japanese colleagues who prefer incorrect feedback. Chinese team members share project updates via instant messages, while Indian colleagues rely on formal emails, leading to missed deadline when information fails through the cracks. And when Japanese team members stay silent during meetings, the American prefer misinterpret it as agreement, only to discover misalignment later. These aren't just small mishaps, they are barriers and block diversity fuel potential. The impacts of poor communication ripple across every line of an organization, starting with employees. First, moron takes a hit. When you feel unheard or misunderstood, a sense of belonging fades, leading to social isolation and exclusion. This drives job dissatisfaction and higher turnover as employees seek environments where their voice matters. Both the uncertainty and frustration from constant miscommunication take a toll on mental health, sparking anxiety, stress, and burnout. For employers, it's not just about completing tasks, it's about feeling valued and connected. Managers bear the brunt to consistently resolving conflict rooted in communication gaps leads to increased burnout. Misinterpreting silence as agreement can delay projects, waste results, and leave teams demotivated. Then there's the impact on silent trust. Misunderstanding cause missed deadlines, incorrect deliverables, and unmet needs. which tarnish the organization's reputation. Without smooth communication, teamwork breaks down, tasks are duplicated, rules become unclear, and the productivity gains of diversity vanish. For managers, poor communication isn't just a hassle, it's a barrier to hitting organization's goals. Beyond this immediate impact, there are long-term implications for employers. Poor communication reduces performance and innovation. Busy workers, for example, may hesitate to share ideas due to concern about how their informal communication style will be perceived. For managers, flawed feedback loops can lead to basic talent acquisition while constant. Conflicted solution drives energy and delays decision-making. The bottom line, when communication fails, diversity's greatest strength is its ability to spark new ideas and drive collaboration disappear. Secondly, we have actionable solutions to bridge these gaps. Let's explore 5 practical, measurable steps that organizations can implement today. First, structured communication skills training every 4 months. This 10-hour sessions should focus on active listening, conflict resolution, and non-verbal communication, skills that minimize clashes and building trust. We will track progress by assessing employers' ability to listen actively and resolve conflicts constructively. Second, open dialogue forums every 3 months. Create safe space where employers can speak up without judgment. Fostering transparency and connection. Success will be made assured by participation rates and feedback on team trust live. Third, weekly role plays. Like employers add out scenarios like the TechGlobe example. This buildings empathy and emotional intelligence, helping teams understand and respect different communication styles. We will know it's working when conflicts decrease and profit back on impatient improves. Fourth, multi-channel communication, share workflow updates via emails and physical chats, and offer verbal check-ins for those who prefer them. This accommodates different preferences and many areas. We will track success through employer feedback on message clear rates and a reduction in work mistakes. Fifth, monthly culture awareness, Mondos and mid-year cross-culture workshops. These seasons help teams recognize and respect cultural differences, breaking down stereotypes and ethnocentric rules. We will make sure progress by favor cross-cultural clashes and hear cultural competency goals. To wrap up, workplace diversity is inevitable in our globalized world. It's not a choice but a reality. Poor communication turns this asset into a barrier, but intentional action can unlock its full potential. The steps we are outlined, training, front moves, role plans, multi-channel communication, and cultural awareness, are how we building bridge across our difference. This is the relevant reference. Diversity isn't just about having different people in the room. It's about ensuring everyone's voice is heard, valued, and understood. When we communicate effectively, we turn diversity into creativity, collaboration, and growth. Let's embrace diversity not as a challenge, but as the greatest asset for organizational success. Together we can build a workplace where everyone travels and where our differences become our greatest strengths. Thank you.